Dun, dun, dun. Hello, friends. Happy summer late night. We will get started in just 1 second. Hello, hello. Hello, friends. Whew, it is chilly down here. Brad just told me, he said, if it is this cold now, what is it going to be like in the winter down here? My glass eye is just as good as your frog's, ma'am. Lord help us. I think he's forgetting that we're going to have heat on during the winter. I think he's forgetting that. Like, Brad, he's like, if it's this cold down here now, what's it going to be like in the winter? I'm like, well, I have a heater, but we also have heat. Like, yeah, Brad, you're forgetting we have the air conditioning going right now. So
I understand that, but with the AC off, it was still cold down here.
It is. It's like a little iceberg down here. I think we probably are going to have to put that fireplace heater in the middle here.
You offered it to him, so.
Well, he's not going to take it, so we'll just put it in for the middle. Okay. Are you going to miss not having a $400 power bill? No. But that was our water bill, water and city bill, not the power bill. Our power bill was lower, which is why it's really weird. Our power bill was less than our gas bill. Our water bill, water, trash, etc., was more than our gas and. Okay, so you just have to tape a poly mailer onto the side.
Yep.
It'll be fine. I warned them. So usually, Katrina, because I know you're not used to living in houses, usually your city bill with your water and your trash and your sewer and your tax, whatever, is your lowest bill, or at least like in some cases equivalent to a gas bill at certain times of the year. Definitely not your highest bill. It was wacko. And they're still arguing with us, you guys. So it was 600 and something bucks, which included a $200 rollover that I was already arguing with them about from the prior month. So now they said, okay, we're going to take $57 off for the fiber optics that you had already turned off. They were already admitting now that they've tried to rip me off with the fiber optics and leaving it on there longer than they were supposed to. But she goes, the 500 and something is correct, the rest of it. I said, it's not correct. So now she's arguing, saying you must have been sprinkling the lawn a lot. I said, again, I continually keep telling you, we were not running the lawn on purpose because they wouldn't flip your connection. We knew. Like, then she's like, well, you must have been taking a lot of showers. I'm like, no, you weren't living there. Zero.
What you should say to her is, when we turned the Wi-Fi off, that's when we basically stopped using everything.
No, I turned the Wi-Fi off a week before we left. 2 weeks or 2 before we left.
No, it went off, I think it was May 2nd.
No, it was like a week or two.
You tell them that.
But I told her, I have bills to prove. We were living at the other house for a month. We had no washing machine, no dishwasher, right? They should go and check high and low for leaks or something, because I said to her, I said, the washer was already at our other house. We weren't showering there. All we were doing was using the toilet. I literally wrote, using the toilet, washing our hands, making mop buckets. We watered the grass 4 times and took 1 bath. I literally itemized it for her. I said, that is not $500 and something. Could be a leak all of a sudden. Could be, who knows? They're going to need to investigate it, because I'm not paying that portion until they do. I will sit there and scrutinize that bill. I will pay them the rollover amount, and then I will pay them the sewer amount, the taxes amount. I will just leave out the entire water portion and tell them you're going to have to figure this out before I pay it. You're not listening to me. Because they can come after you. So the way that it works with the cities is, one, if you were to move there again, but it's like any bill.
We're not going to move there again. So
they could send a debt collector after you. Yeah, they can there, even if you're in a house. They can send a debt collector after you. But in Utah, they do a weird thing. And like if a doctor's office, if anyone says you owe them and you ignore them for even like a month, they instantly somehow get it right through the court system, and they can come after you and ask you to come to court or garnish people's wages. It's some weird thing in Utah. I've never seen it before. And I only know because I ignored a medical bill for a month because we had double insurance and they weren't billing the other insurance. And I kept saying, and they were really rude to us. They were just like very rude and not helping. So I said, you're going to have to bill it to the other insurance. And they were argumentative about adamantly not billing the second insurance. And so I wasn't paying it. And that's how I learned that Utah has this weird thing that they can instantly like force it upon you if they want. And so then we paid it. But and then just dealt with it later with the insurance companies. But yeah, it's like, it's nasty. It's some strange thing with Utah. I don't know. I've never seen it. We've lived in a lot of states. So as far as the city bill goes, yeah, they could come after us, Katrina. They could come after us. They could, you know, if they want to. It's a small town. They probably would. Hi, Vanessa. In some states, they'll send it over to the landlord because as soon as I turned it off, the house automatically turns on to the landlord's name, to the owner of the house's name. Like they don't even ask for permission, which is crazy. I would be ticked off. Yeah, a lot of places they write it off. They write off the water and the power. I don't understand what the problem is here. Because clearly if I'm not paying it, there's probably a problem. And they were ripping us off for most of the time we were there in different directions. But at the end is when they tried to gouge us hard. So first, they've now admitted that they shouldn't have been charging us for the fiber optics anymore. So they took $57 or whatever off the bill. But now they're still trying to get the rest of it. Yeah, raggedy people. Exactly. Moochers. They're just mooching away. All right. Hello, Vanessa. Yeah, I mean, it's really shady. As soon as I shut it off, like suddenly we all of a sudden used more water than we've used in 2 years. Like all of a sudden we used more water than we've used in 2 years, but we didn't live there. We didn't have the appliance, the washer hooked up to use the water. Weren't bathing there. Couldn't use the dishwasher. Like, where were we using all this water? So very shady. They put a lien on the house. Yeah, I don't know if they really can do that if you're renting it and it's in the landlord's name. I think there's a lot of stipulations with that because it falls on the renter because it's in your renter's name unless you do what this landlord did, which is leave it in your name. But if you don't leave it in your name and you allow people to keep changing it, it falls physically on them and they don't own your home. So you'd have to go after the person whose name it's in. You can't really go after the landlord if it's not in their name. Technically, they're saying we have to pay them, but we didn't use that water. We didn't use $500 worth of water. We don't live there anymore, Peggy. We moved. I don't care if they have a leak. We moved. We moved from the shady landlords. So we're not going over there. We're not going to check for a leak. We left because we had problems with them. Yeah, so they're going to have to do it. And I've already wrote them and said something's not right. You should go check. And so far they're saying no. But the more I keep fighting them, maybe they'll want to go check. Maybe they'll want to go check. The landlord should do a lot of things, Peggy. The landlord should go find out why I keep saying that there was an open raw sewage line. They're not. They should check and ask me where I found mold. They're not. They should have replaced the dishwasher over the 2 years that had strings hanging out and doesn't work, but they didn't. They should have dealt with the leaking fridge and dealt with the bathtub that they painted over that then chipped paint under us and had sludge coming out of the jets. Didn't. They don't care. They should have hooked up the water outside so we weren't paying double to water the lawn, but they didn't. And they should have came to fix things right away, but they didn't. And they definitely should have never told us that they will not fix the furnace and we will have to pay to replace their furnace, and left us with no heat for 24 hours. Definitely shouldn't have done that, but they did. So they definitely aren't going to care that our water bill was suddenly 3 times higher on our exit. Definitely not going to care. These people aren't going to care about poop with us. We're on our own, Brad and I, in this fight. Right, Brad? Okay, you tagged Katrina. Yeah, is that because you have a shrine for her? You have a shrine for Katrina, ma'am? Okay, here comes this game. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fight with the city there. We're never gonna live in that city again, so I don't care. We'll just fight with them over the bill. I'll send them driplets of money so that they can't say I'm not paying them, and then they'll have to sit there and fight with me. Because if I send them little amounts, and if they make it so I can't go in my account and pay it, then that's on them. You gotta make it so I can pay you, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna roll over and just be like, sure, let me give you $500 when I wasn't even living in the damn house. Let me just roll over and give it to you. No problem. I have a Daddy Warbucks money tree. Let me go tap in. Tap tap. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, this is cute. All right, we're breaking into all the boxes that I haven't seen in a million years. Light up emoji clock. It's not a clock, it's just a light. Light up emoji.
Okay, here. Those 2 boxes, that bag, and this.
This is Brenda's.
What?
The Pioneer box.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, nobody wants this light up emoji. Light up emoji. Light up your life. Light up your life. If you don't buy it, I just keep singing all night until someone eventually does. Light. Katrina's ears are going to bleed all night. Okay, this is a little like French, Turkish coffee maker and milk steamer. It just needs to be washed. Okay, it's copper. I just poked myself in the eye. I own 2 of them, so I don't need 2 of them. And they were just sitting there being displayed. Christy is now a fanatic. Use your damn coupons and buy some shit. Go, Christy. Go, Christy. Go, Christy, with your fanatic. Go, Christy. Go, Christy. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Go, Christy. Go, Christy. Go, Christy. Go, Christy. Well, that's because you watch a lot of shows, so they gave that to you. Because you're psychoing me. In Florida City, the water bill is crazy. My water bill wasn't crazy in Florida.
It wasn't cheap.
Oh, they go months without reading your meter. Oh, well, that's something you should complain about. Yeah, we didn't have that. I never had that problem in any of the cities I lived in Florida. They happily read my meter every month. What? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing in Florida City, but I would complain because I would not want to have one giant bill. That's like trickery. That's like, look, I have extra money. I can go shop-a-lopping. And then all of a sudden they're like, you got to pay or no water for you, man. No water for you. Y'all got to be paying your water or you ain't going to get no water no more. Okay, here goes this one. I guess like you could just put money in an account every month for what you know that it normally is. That's the problem where we just left. They were fluctuating the bill very crazy like, and we were constantly like, this is not right. It was for sure not right by the end. So we now know they've been ripping us off the whole time we lived there. But the only one that we can really fight is going to be the last bill. Because we literally have proof we weren't physically in the dang house. So she just keeps holding on really tight, saying you must have been watering the lawn a lot. So this is their gimmick. And so we just keep telling them, no, we weren't, purposefully, because the landlords refused to. They needed to hook up something on the line that
They wanted to go from culinary.
They used culinary water, so indoor water, to water the lawns there, and they put something in that the owner of the home has to have connected to have pressurized water, which is normal outdoor water, which is cheaper. So we were always paying more. And if they didn't turn it on, we would start immediately paying more each month. The price would go up until a year and a half, and then they must do it. So the landlord said, I'm going to wait a year and a half. You understand, right? I want to save money, and I'm going to wait a year and a half and then have the sprinklers checked and have that done at the same time. It won't affect you. I said, it will affect us. The bill's going to go up every month, and take a chance, it says, of getting contaminated and sick. But I want to save money. You save money? So me, the tenant, should pay extra for water because you want to save money, sir. Yeah, I don't think so. So anyways, we purposely didn't water their giant lawn and their trees the last month more than 4 times that month because of that situation. Brad watered it more than I said he should. So definitely not a $500 bill worth. But that lady at the city is holding on real tight to that. She's like, you must have turned it on.
No. You should have said, when you come out, you'll see that the water was never.
Why don't you come out and go look at their grass? Because we definitely did not. Okay, Tex-Mex cookbook. When we turned off their fiber optics, you guys remember what happened? I showed you the video of our Ring camera. The guy came and tried to come into the house to get the adapters because we weren't even living there. We were here and we weren't over there at the moment. He literally tried. So when we put them out, when Brad put them outside for them to come pick up, I put a note on it. I have you on video trying to enter the house. That's illegal. And they're part of the city thing. So I already am annoyed beyond belief. I mean, can you imagine if I was like in the house walking around in my underwear and I just wasn't answering the door? People do that. They just don't answer the door. You know, it doesn't mean you get to just like come inside, sir. You don't get to try to open the door.
Yeah, why not?
And when we spoke to them, they were like, oh, well, he was in the neighborhood. Yeah, he doesn't get to try the door. If we don't answer, you leave. You exit.
Who, like you?
You just walk away, sir. Walk away. Moosewood restaurant favorites. What?
Like you? Walk away?
I don't walk away. I'm here forever. You're stuck with me forever, Brad.
Yep.
We found the best water, and Brad says it's limited edition. They only had it once at the grocery store.
It literally says it right on the case.
Okay, well, I found it on Amazon. It's not limited edition.
It is.
I'm going to a different grocery store to get the lemon ice water. I'm just gonna go to a different grocery store tomorrow and go get some.
It was actually close.
Yeah, well, whatever, Brad and Lena. African American Heritage Cookbook. We ate dinner at Olive Garden. We eat out like once a month now. And I got their new one, which is the gorgonzola with steak. Don't buy it. I did not enjoy. I'm gonna give the steak to the teenager tomorrow, and I'll eat the noodles. What?
I didn't like the steak.
No, didn't like it.
Pathetic.
Stop lying, Brad. Boo boo.
What?
I don't know. Katrina's drunk. Okay, here goes this one.
I'm her boo boo now.
Apparently, you're her boo boo.
No.
She fixed her bra or something.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna have her talk with her boyfriend.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna have to call her boyfriend. Apparently, Vanessa gave Katrina the drunk. Okay, next. No, I said boo as in boo, you suck.
No,
You gotta take it back.
She said
You gotta take it back, boo boo bear.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, this is Pikachu. You pull the back off, and then you put him on here, and Pikachu lights up and does different colors. It might even twirl.
Did you hear what our 16-year-old son said to me yesterday?
What?
I said, okay, you know what? If you're not going to listen and do whatever we tell you to do, I'll take the watch factors. If you want to be an Indian giver about my birthday gift, then take it. I don't want
No, this is your Pokemon. This is it. Get it. Pokemon. Pikachu's waiting for you. Peel the sticker off. He lights up, and he becomes amazing. Mason is out camping with his friends.
Yeah.
I already told them there's going to be bats in the cave that they're exploring. Can't wait to see him come home.
He's gonna cry.
He's gonna cry.
Oh wait, he goes. I like to just go. I'm a guy that just. I don't know where I'm going for the day, but I just go.
Oh really? Now he's that guy?
Yeah, he said that. Remember?
Did he make that up in his head?
I guess because he thinks he can just go anywhere he wants.
Oh. Okay,
without
buddy.
telling us.
Okay, buddy.
Remember that?
That's just called being homeless with extra steps.
Good night.
What?
I'm going to bed.
Riley's, please believe it or not, Curiosities, Brad and I have been there with the kids. Did you hear Katrina?
Yeah.
That's just called being homeless without the extra steps.
Yeah, I heard it. Good night.
Did you ship everybody?
Everybody's done.
No, there's somebody underneath the stand. Marketplace order under the stand.
Yeah, she can wait till tomorrow.
No,
Go fuck yourself.
nobody wants to F themselves, Brad. Everybody wants somebody to do it for them.
I wish.
Did you guys hear about Kardashian? Did you hear?
Which one? The
Have
one
you
that got-
have you heard yet about Mrs. Barker? Has everybody heard that Mrs. Barker is now an autosexual?
What?
She has declared her sexuality. Mrs. Barker is an
Mrs. Barker?
autosexual, which means
Who
she is
Mrs.
Courtney. She is Travis's wife. She is sexually turned on by herself, by looking at images of herself in the mirror,
Oh, are you fucking for real?
by turning
That
herself
all ain't
on,
going. That's
by
gonna be
looking-
Smith and Labels.
by looking at herself, by touching herself, by dressing up for herself, by doing her makeup.
Really?
Courtney is now an autosexual.
Where's the gold purse?
Huh?
Where's the rose gold purse?
That's not what she's getting. That was for, you already shipped that to them.
Okay, well you did not give me enough weight.
Just take what you can.
I can only send one thing.
Okay, well
That's
there's
what you
stuff
did.
under it. Okay.
What? You put 15 ounces.
Okay. You want a purse for her? I can give you a
Something
purse.
that weighs 15 ounces.
What?
Something that weighs 15 ounces.
It cannot what?
That has to weigh 15 ounces.
It has to be 15 ounces.
I mean, it's fine. I'll deal with it.
Go underneath.
don't worry
There's
about
stuff underneath. Of it.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, so
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, is anyone else identifying as an autosexual with Mrs. Barker?
Anna is.
With Ms. Kardashian? I have curiosities and I want to know
Anna is.
who's joining the Kardashian.
Anna is.
I'm not.
You're a liar.
We already know Katrina is.
Well, we knew that.
For sure, Katrina is definitely an autosexual.
I thought you were going to say auto humping, but it's okay.
I didn't say auto humping. What's wrong with you?
Yep.
Something's wrong with you. Okay, these are an 8.5. 8.5, brand new, $200 shoes.
Wasting another fucking.
8.5, LuLaRoe, brand new, $200 shoes. You know, Brad, you're a real sassy man.
Who said that?
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
You
I
knew
said,
that the
oh,
day-
you
knew
miss
that the day
Katrina?
you met me.
Well, tag her. She'll come back for you. She's right there. She's hiding, okay? She's busy drawing pictures of you, okay? Jeez. Vanessa's now thoroughly infatuated with Katrina.
Well, I would too.
Vanessa is having a Katrina infatuation.
I would too.
Why?
As Walter.
Katrina is into the ladies, so
She is or isn't?
she is. And Walter said she'll be pregnant by next week. So, Vanessa, are you getting her pregnant?
Good night.
Good night, Brad.
Love you.
We love you too.
I love
Is
you.
Walter coming down?
I don't know.
Oh. He was really excited about the prospect of running around in his underwear. So go
What?
work it out with him. He was excited that he could come down in his underwear and nobody would see him because we don't have the windows anymore.
Right. He runs around the house.
So go and tell him that he can come down. Yep. All right. Let's do it in here. Hold on. I'm digging, people. All right. What size are these shoes? Hold on. Hold on. I can't tell. What the hell? Rothies. Where the hell is the size in these? Why is Brad ringing the doorbell? This is not funny, Brad. That looks like a penis, not your middle finger. That looks like a penis, not your middle finger. It's really gross. Oh. All right, I'm gonna put the shoe up next to my shoe and see if I can tell you what size it is. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till I find the other shoe. Okay, let's see if we can tell what size this one is. Don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll have to measure that. Okay. Okay, I'm still waiting for you to take care of Walter, please. What? I can't understand you.
You need tea.
No, I already brought the tea. You're a day late and $1 short. All right, hold on, friends. I am digging. Digging. Brad, I can't hear you. I'm digging in the box. I can't hear you. Suck your egg, Brad. Okay. Next is this cute little 31 bag. If you guys are looking for an OnlyFans experience, Katrina is your girl. And Vanessa. Katrina and Vanessa. Christy is more for the S&M. 31 bag. Notice how they're not even arguing. Like, it must be true. They're not even contesting. Y'all, there's no contesting out of any of them. Not a single one of them has said, wait a minute. No, I'm not. Making sure everything's brand new. Okay, this is the Start Today journal from Rachel Hollis about taking care of yourself. Yes, that's you. Completely. That is totally you, boo. Totally, 100% you. I was so tired today, you guys. I had to get Mason up for school, and it took forever, and then he was nasty. And then as soon as I took a nap, he was done early. It went on and on all day. So fingers crossed I have a good day for Thursday and like a normal day, and I can do extra sales because it drove me nuts. I think I'm going to take Walter back to the jumping place because it's much easier than taking him to the pool. It was 100 degrees here. I don't know what temperature you guys all had, but it was 100 degrees here. Which was really freaking hot. Really, really hot here today. Okay, that's another shoe. Okay, apparently I own a million shoes, apparently, and the shop owns a lot of shoes. Let me get another box, because that box is not as exciting. Hold, please, while I get another box. Okay, this one looks promising. Let's get this one. Oh my god, it weighs 5 million pounds! Holy crap! I think I just broke all my fingers. I broke them all carrying this over. Okay. Wow. That was really hard. Okay, I'm going to need a trash bag. Okay. We are having a problem. We are going over our 2 cans we have, and our recycling cans are buried in the garage. So we got to figure something out because we have more trash than we have cans. Maybe we can go to the city and ask if they bill us for an extra can or two and not the landlord, because it's crazy. We're used to having 4 cans. Okay, here comes this brush because we have the business, and so we have a lot of trash. These are wet dry brushes. They are the best brush we've ever sold. I don't know why I have a whole bag full of stuff, but we have it, so we're gonna run it. The best brushes ever. I think Carmela. I know Brenda would like some more, but I think she's sleeping. Let's see. Let's let Carmela know that we have some more. Here you go. Tagged you. All right. We got that one. What's this one? Okay. Then I have this one. This is a nice one. I watched Instagram today while in the car and at the jumping place. Do you guys ever just like scroll it and like look at all these cute things people do with their homes and how quickly they re-edit it, which is code for cleaning it? And you're like, I could do all that. I could do all that in an hour or 30 minutes. You can never do any of it, but you pretend in your mind that you can, and then you sit there dreaming about it, wondering how could I make that a reality? Okay, this is the gold one. No tangle, wet dry from Cala. It's just a janky box because the bag got crushed. This is a larger handle than the other ones. So this one has the longer handle than the other ones. Brad has started bringing us down our stuff that has to come inside and be finished by the end of the weekend. So we gotta kind of do this quickly because I have to make room over there by every night for him to bring more. We gotta be done by the end of the weekend because then we have to do the pod. Here's a black one. Anybody want a black one? So our son is not home tonight. He's out camping in the mountains with his friends. I already said you have to let me know in advance if I have to pick you up because I don't really know where I'm going. Brad drove, and he's like, no, you don't have to. Okay, here's this one. And we need to buy him a new sleeping bag to do this because he can't find the 15 other sleeping bags that we've gotten him. Every time he needs to go do a camping thing, he can never find the previous sleeping bag. We have him keep them in his closet. Like, I don't understand. Like, where do these sleeping bags go? Like, do we have a sleeping bag monster that comes in at night and eats your sleeping bags? Like, I don't get it, kid. This out. Okay, so this has like little hearts in it. It's a cute necklace. It says it's 12 on the retail or more. Cute. Okay. Cute little necklace. You could probably stick other stuff in there too if you want. Here's a bunch of pearl bracelets. And these are 18 to 15 on the retail in general. Some cute costume jewelry. Hello, friends. My name is Anna. Welcome. I go live right now every day of the week. This is my store. We have everything under the sun you could ever want in your life, from yummy snacks to cookbooks with weird, bizarre things, to crap you didn't know that you need and will make your life more joyful, to clothes because you can't be naked. It's illegal. Okay? You can go to thisorthatutah.com and you can sign up for things like text alerts and our Instagram. Why? Because you should. It'll just bring some more joy to your day. Here goes this one. And I have been a life seller for 9 years. Oh, this one's fun. It's like a marble with flowers. It's a charm necklace with flowers. Anybody love flowers? It's a ball of flower. Ball of flower. That's adorable. We're going to run these together. These are 2 poof balls for your keychains. Be cute on a backpack for going back to school. You're going to get both, blue and purple. And these are about 12 on the retail. You're going to get both. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Okay, here's a pack of earrings. A whole pack of earrings. I have 100,000 things that you didn't know you need. Comes earrings. Oh, here's some more. Oh, Katrina, we found it. Your crown. Anybody need a crown? Anybody want a crown? Katrina needs a crown. Vanessa stole her crown. I know. Oh, you feel I probably have more? Are you banking on more? Ho to the Mo says I have more. Okay, here are all of these bracelets. These are heavy. They're not like light, like plastic. I don't know what they're made of, but they're heavy. So you're definitely saying there's more. There's more. There has to be more. You're saying that I'm being generous and that I'm a liar. That's what I heard. She's calling me a liar, everybody. And here comes another hairbrush. Foxes. No, corgis, right? That's a corgi? Okay. No tangle, wet dry brush with a janky box because the bag got smushed. I'm going to leave it in the box, but the box has got, you know. And that's that one. And your stuff will be out tomorrow. We ship pretty much same day. Oh, purple. Purple. Diana States needs this. She needs to brush her locks. Diane, my giant aloe is not doing well outside. Does it not like sunshine? In Florida, they have a lot of sun. Diane, I have to go out in the dark or in the morning, and I have to fix the freaking aloe plant, Diane. It was living inside. I thought maybe it should go outside and get sunshine. Well, now it's turning a faded color. It's not, yeah, and it's kind of big. Like I've had it for a while. We've moved it a lot. You got to fix it, Diane. Fix the damn plant. It counts as a succulent. You better know what to do with it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Whoop. Here, we'll do one for $3. You better work. Work your brush. Whoop. Work. Work your brush. Work. Work your brush. Whoop. 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 look at the crazy lady. It was doing fine when it was inside. I just put it outside because I thought it needed sunshine, and now it's pissed off. So I'm gonna repot it. I'm gonna go into the store and get it a bigger pot because the pot it was in was too small, anyways. But I'll go today. I'll go to the store today and get it. Okay, here goes this one. I have a feeling Brad has been watering it every day. I think he has. So I have a feeling it needs to dry out. All right. Here, we'll take $1 off of this one. Yeah, I think he's been watering the aloe every day. There's that one. At the same token, in Florida, it rains every day. And they live there. It's kind of crazy, right? Okay, let's go in the garbage. Diane. If you want to make Diane keel over, you guys, tell her you did something terrible to a plant. That's how you can upset Diane. Tell Diane you did something terrible to a plant, and she will have a mini heart attack over there. Hold on one second. I gotta throw this out. I need more garbage room. Hold on. Mine do fine inside, but I think that's what it is. I think he must be watering it every day. So I'm gonna have to move it. Maybe take it out of the direct sun to let it dry out, even though you would think things need to dry in the direct sun, but I think it's not happy about that because it's not used to having direct sun inside my house. Okay, let's see what this is. I don't know. It had a smell. I don't let that go because it was in the bag. What's next in the bag? Okay, these are Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, because I've been sending him to water the garden. Because I moved all my outdoor plants for moving purposes. So it's lavender and this dusty blue thing. And when you pull them out from the ground, they always look like they're dying. And you just have to water them every day for a couple of weeks. And then they'll start to reroot really fast. Like they're hardy, like they can take a beating. But he's been watering them every day. It's 100 degrees today. But I think he's been watering the aloe because I put it in a new pot outside right next to the garden. So I think he's been watering the aloe. Yeah, like lavender is a very well-known plant for Utah. That's why doTERRA and Young Living oil companies are here. But when you move, they actually are really hardy and really good at moving. And then this white dusty thing, I don't know. They're really good, but they look like they're gonna die. And then you like clip back some of the sticky like dead branches, and 100 degrees is way too freaking hot. So they definitely need water, but not the aloe. Okay, what is this? Unfortunately, it's going to be hot all weekend, and we have to bring all this stuff in for the store, so it's going to be rough, but it is what it is. All right, hopefully it cools down by next weekend when we fully have to go into that pod and empty it. 72, and you're complaining. It's probably, what is it now? It's nighttime, so it might be, it's 71 now. Okay, these go over your head. You're getting both. You're getting 2 of them. 2. Anybody want both? Yeah. Are you being a whiner, Diane? I didn't think we really gave you permission to whine, but I mean, I guess I can't stop you. It's 63 now. Well, so stop being a whiner. Here's a beautiful scarf. Yep, stop whining. Aren't you in California? Here goes this one. Aren't you? You're in California, right? Shouldn't answer. You guys, she sells on here. She needs a big iPad so she can see the writing. She has to stick her face up to the screen just to read what everyone says. Although I'm talking, so she shouldn't have to do that. Here's another brush. Are your riots over in California? I think you're in California. Okay, if anyone missed my news, this is my celebrity news of the day. Kourtney Kardashian Barker has announced that she is an autosexual. She has come out of the closet as an autosexual. It means that she's turned on by herself. I have no other words for this. It means she can look at herself in the mirror, look at photos of herself, just touch herself, put makeup on for herself, dress pretty for herself, and she gets turned on. So she's come out of the closet as an autosexual. Kourtney Kardashian Barker, Travis Barker's wife. I can't. Yep. The one who is married to Scott, the alcoholic. Well, they weren't even married. They were just dating, and she kept going back to him even though he was a cheater. All right, here comes they're the ones that had the very elaborate wedding in Italy, and they were in all goth black, like they were Dracula. Okay, here is wet dry brush, no tangles. Makes things easier. Yep, she turned herself on. So I guess when Travis is off on his tour bus, this is his third wife. It's going to be fine for Travis because she's going to turn herself on. She doesn't need him. She only needs him to make the baby. She's got this. She's going to turn herself on. No worries, Travis. You are not needed anymore. Kourtney's got this without you. All right, these are the spoons I just did. We'll do it once. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is a cute one. Oh, Mama Thrifter is now a no, apparently narcissism is something completely different now. We now have being an autosexual. Wet dry brush. Do you think on their show they will now show Kourtney turning her own self on? Maybe. Maybe. Do you think we're lucky enough that these are the things we will get to see on television? We are in the wrong line of work. For sure. Okay. It's you can look it up. It's in the celebrity news online. Okay, here are some Christmas pens and a poof for your bag. It's in the celebrity news for the day. Right after you read about the 2 celebrity deaths for the day, you get to read that Kourtney Kardashian has come out of the closet as an autosexual. I can't. Grinchy, are you an autosexual? Yes. Grinchy's an autosexual. Admit it, Grinchy. Courtney came out of the closet, so you can too now. Beep, beep. All aboard. Yes. See, Grinchy is. She admits it. At long last, everyone can come out of the closet. All autosexuals, unite. I caught you. I knew it. Okay, this is a Nana. It'll fit up to about an extra large 2X. I don't know. You're going to have to research it. Because being an autosexual has nothing to do with an automobile. It has to deal with being turned on by one's personal self. You asked AI if she's an autosexual and it said it's true, right? Okay. This is a freezer pack for your eyes. Yeah, if AI says it's true, it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep. This is the way the world is going now. Okay. I have these earrings. Plus you're going to get these. Plus you're getting these. And these. And these. And these. Yes. 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 They're definitely making others feel very normal. I have somebody that I know that's like a Facebook friend from high school, and they're in a poly something relationship. So they're married and he dates other women. I don't think she dates other men. And he full on dates. So he's got like 2 or 3 other girlfriends aside from his wife, and he goes on dates with them. I don't know if they all go on dates together, but I know that they post on his page and stuff and say, I love you. And he says, I love you back. So Courtney is now making that normal because she's in love with herself. Autosexual. I tried to understand how the whole thing worked and I gave up because I was so confused when I saw the wife liking the post, and I was like, well, this is where I check out. I don't understand now. The wife likes the post, everything. This is not even an open relationship because it's not a two-way. I can understand an open relationship, but I don't understand. Okay, here's socks. Number 1. Kitty cat number 2. Number 3. Damn it. 4. Oh, there goes more. 5, kitty. 6 and 7. You're getting 7 cat socks. There goes 7 cat socks. Seven cat socks going to Mrs. Olson. Now where do I put the bags? Oh my gosh. Okay. Mrs. Olson, please ask Nellie where I put the bags. Nellie! Nellie, where did I put the bags, Nellie? Nellie! Ask Nellie Olson where I put the bags. Hold on. Maybe Harriet stole them. Do you know Harriet? Because Marilyn, somebody stole the bags. They were here last night. I think Brad had to have taken them because they were here. Dagnabbit. It's not like they can walk out of the room. It's a whole box of them. Okay, I gotta find a bag for you. Hang tight. I'm gonna find your bag. I can't believe somebody moved the whole thing of bags that I use in the live. How annoying. I swear these people don't get it. That you can't. What's this? Can we use this? We'll use this bag. That's fine. We'll probably find the bags now that I found a makeshift bag. We'll find them. You didn't watch Little House on the Prairie? Thank you for your purchase. I think I see more socks in the bag. Hold, please. Okay, here's two more. Here's two more kitties. In case you want more kitties, I will run them. Here you go, my dear. Two more kitties if you want them. I actually have Little House on the Prairie dolls. Anybody want these two kitties? I'm holding on to Mrs. Olson's bag. Yep, go on, Mrs. Olson. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, I got pain in my side. Thank you for your purchase. We'll send you with some earrings as well. There you go. Okay, next is a pearl and ribbon long necklace and earring set in this beautiful coppery kind of brown. Really pretty. It's kind of heavy. Why not? Why not? What? Give us one. Okay, here's the same necklace, but in a pinkish white. Same necklace and earring set, but in a pinkish white. And I have it in silver. And I have it in white. And I had it in brown. Here, anybody want all of them? So if I was running them for $3 each, okay, we're gonna give you guys a deal. Here's all of them without even your coupons attached. So you could double coupon your experience. Got it. Can't believe we have so many garbage bags down here. We're gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out. Gotta be a way for me to get more garbage bags, even though we're not paying the city bill. Okay. I'm gonna have to call. I can't be the only one who rents around here that's landlord, pays for all those things. Okay, here's this iridescent cup. Beautiful, beautiful cup. Anyone want the pretty cup? It's like rainbow. I don't think this one changes color in the light though. I have some that change color when you go outside. I think this just stays iridescent. Yeah, here's a black one. Here's an all black. You could put cool vinyl stickers on it. You could put some really cool vinyl stickers. It'd be fun. Anybody want that? Oh, looks like I have one more. Yeah, it's a $22 cup, but it doesn't change color. Here's the blue iridescent. So these are 22 on the retail. Blue like a blue rainbow. And then if you want a deal on all three, let me know and I'll run them together for you. Elephant necklace. That is an elephant necklace. Elephant necklace. Cute. Elephant. Anybody love the elephants? That's for you. Okay, here are 3 reindeer pens. 3 reindeers. Anybody want some reindeer pen? Reindeers. We are starting to go through everything that we had in storage for the shop. That is what we are doing. We have begun tonight. So you just have to bear with me. Some of this I haven't seen in a million hundred years. Okay, that's not pen. What is this? Bear with me. I'm going through it. Item by item. Coming out of the bag. We did that scarf already. Okay, we have not done this. These boxes got destroyed. Okay, just pulled it out of the box because the boxes got destroyed. Wet dry brush. Best company we've ever sold for brushes. Cala. Wet dry. No tangles, and usually they're more. I'm just pushing the buttons now. Okay, here is the kitty cat one. If you love kitties, they are supposed to be run at $8 and $10 a brush. Kitty cat. Nobody loves the kitties. You guys, look how cute they are. Stop it. Somebody loves the kitties. Where are the kitty people? Mrs. Olson, look, it's kitties. Tangle free. I'm telling you, my whole family uses these. The boys, everybody. We have sold hundreds of those brushes over the years. Best company ever. I did that one already. Did the cheetah. Okay. She loves it. These are gel socks. So the inside has a gel. which makes pampering of your feet to perfection. You can put lotion on if you want. It'll get wet though. Like, you might not like it. The gel will take care of your feet. It will soften them beyond belief. You just wear them for a little while while watching TV or sitting, and then take them off. It'll soften up your feet and make them bodeous. Anyone want some bodeous feet? Next. We have some more socks. Yeah, I love those brushes. They're so good. All right, socks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've been in a box for a while. When they come, just wash them. Anybody want all the socks? All the socks. Plastic bags. Everything is in plastic bags inside the box. Okay, we did that brush. Here's hot pink and orange. Calibrush, no tangle, wet, dry, best brush you'll ever have. I'm supposed to have run it at 5, but sometimes I'm just hitting the button by accident. Roll with it. Okay. I gotta get a bag for these and I can't find my bags. So I will give you a bag full of these. These are light up nunchucks. You spin them. Where the heck did he do with my bags? Okay, so I'm going to give you a bag full of these. I'll find a bag to put them in. I'll take them off the clothes. All right, you're going to light these up. And then you or the kids are going to learn to do tricks with them. They are little light up nunchucks, okay? Light up nunchucks. I'm not so good at this because I'm old. Anyways, kids are really good at spinning them around and fidgeting with them. And they have replaceable batteries. And if you did this at night in the dark, it would be really cool looking. I'm going to give you a bag full of them. Light up balls of fun. All right, anybody want a whole bunch of these? Otherwise, I gotta pull them all out and put them in something. Anybody want a whole bunch of these? All right, got that. Another one. More. New one. Green one. Yellow one. Pink one. Okay, here's a headband. We do have old magazines. I have to find them first for you. So we'll find them over the next couple of weeks. Might even find them over the weekend. Here goes this headband. Hello, Michelle. Wow, we got Michelle and Diane from California tonight. We got a California party. Okay. Hold on. These crowns are broken. No one gets to be a princess. Yeah, Diane was here putting her eyeball on the screen. Okay, this is a flower necklace. Plus this cute little girl necklace. And another flower necklace. Oh, whenever I start opening boxes, something always gets to me. Anybody want all of these? All of them. Okay, let's see what's next coming out of the box. Alright, we got another hairbrush. Okay, that brush looks like it's damaged. This one is fine. I'm going to close this bag up for the night because you guys seem to be done with it for tonight. And then I'll open the next box. I will come back to this box bag tomorrow. Hang on 1 second. Grab out the garbage. Alright. Here's the bag. Alright. Let me get the next box. Let's see, what do we got up here? I've got a bunch of folders. Anybody need folders? Alright, let's see if I can lift this box. Oh! Whew. Okay. It's like going to war. Alright, friends, let's see what's in this box. Okay, this is a Mugwai, comes with rules. This is his janky box. And here he is. Do not feed him after dark. Do not get him wet. Do not expose the Mugwai to bright lights. Do not. Or you could be in a lot of trouble. Like hair in my face, everything from this. Woo! Okay. Okay, Mugwai comes with his janky box with directions about keeping him out of sunlight. And here he is. He likes no, the Mugwai. I'm opening boxes from our storage. You know how it is when you open boxes. Okay, now there's hair in my face. All the things. Anyone want the Mugwai? You know we moved, Michelle. We moved. Now we're bringing. You know, the sad people out there who have all the inventory in their homes. You, on the other hand, you have decided to go to the people, to the inventory. Well, the rest of us are suffering and have to move it around. Yeah. Laugh away over there, ma'am. All right, this is broken. Let's throw that out. Goodbye. Haven't been in these boxes, some of them for years. Okay, this needs to be cleaned. This is a makeup holder. I've been in business for 9 years. Who knows what's coming out of all these boxes that are coming down here? Okay. If you don't do makeup, you can put your pens in this. If you like to be all natural, this could hold pens. But it is made for makeup. It just needs a little washing. Like me. It just needs a little washing. Little wash. It's like new inventory again. I have to open each box too and check if it's our stuff or the shop. It's a game. Okay, this is an LED lighted makeup mirror. We have enough stuff to fill our entire backyard. We moved 1,000 square feet, and we put it in storage stuff out back, and we are bringing it in all by Sunday. And it's got to come down here. So, all right, and that's the rest of the mirror is in the box. Got it. Rest of the mirror is in the box. To the dungeon. All right, anybody want this mirror? Nobody wants to be bootiest and look at themselves. I'm going to put it up top with the mugwort. So if I'm dead in the middle of the show, it's because I put the mirror with the mugwort. And, you know, that's a gremlin. Next. What the hell is... Okay. Huh. Okay, I think you fill this with air. It's a pillow. It's a pillow that you fill with air, like a travel pillow. Anybody want a travel pillow that you fill with air? Anybody full of air? Anybody? Oh, we already know that, Michelle. Oh, you know, I tell it all the time to just save you because I'm lazy. There you go. Now you can be in charge. I don't know. It doesn't save you. It doesn't like you. You're on the poo-poo list. Okay, this is a 3XL. It's stretchy and slinky. Oh, makeup mirror. I don't know how much your shipping is. Give me 1 second. I'll run it for you. It's faster if I just run it for you. Because, honey, I don't know how much it's going to charge you for shipping. It doesn't let me see that. There it goes for you. It's going if you want it. No strings attached. Clean up this table. Michelle should come clean for me. Not Diane. I don't want Diane to clean. So it's 10 and shipping. All right. If you want me to rerun it, just let me know. Okay. This one is 3XL. I would wear it as a shirt, but you could wear it as a dress. Originally, it's a dress. It's a $45 dress. And it's like a slinky fabric, which will kind of keep you cool more. There's that one. I cannot get to the clothing rack. Decisions. Okay. We'll lay it there. Oh, yes, I have the same one. It doesn't explain it, does it? It has a stand and a, what do you call it? A cord. Has magnifying on both sides. It's and 2. It is a nice one. I have the same exact one. Exact same one. I don't plug mine in though because I couldn't, but well, I could have where I lived. So it has 3 different magnifiers on between the 2 sides, and the middle is normal, and it lights up if you want it to. It's a nice one. It's not a janky one. I just got to get it in there because the stand is in there and the cord is in there. There we go. Stand is inside. Oh, you fell. Something fell with the mugwort. All right, I'll run it again for you one more time. While I get the clothes out. There you go, my dear. Mirror is running. Has 2 magnifiers on one side, 1 magnifier on the other. No worries. Okay. This is an $85 dress. It has this beautifulness on the bottom. I'm going to run that. 2XL. 2XL on the $85 dress. Dun, dun, dun. Spare hanger. You have to wait on these. Let's see what this one is. Oh, well, that's because I looked at you. Stop looking at the dresses, Michelle. They already know that you don't wear them. Okay, you're hurting the dress's feelings. Okay, this is full size 2XL with some fluff on it from the box. Been in a cardboard box for like 5 years. This one is $42, the retail. $42 retail. This is 2XL. 2XL. You know, Michelle, you can make anything your size, as long as it's not too small. If you go up, you can make anything your size. It's going down. Going down is when you have the problem. Going up is not a problem. It's all about down. Okay, this one is going to fit medium, large, up to a 16. I don't want to talk about this, Michelle. You're gonna make me feel bad about myself. $55 dress. You're one of those people, Michelle. I have an extra small dress. You want an extra small? I have to like pull hard to get it off the rack because the pile I put in front of it is there as we move in. This is what Christine's house is going to start to look like as she moves in. As she moves into the house, this is what happens. I already said, where's all the stuff going? This she doesn't have a basement anymore. So yeah, this one, she needs to take a real good look when she looks at me. As there's no basement. Wait, just wait. Do you guys know how long it took me to have a living room back? Live selling from my home? Years. It took me years to have my living room back. This is a vintage Vera Bradley. I want to say that this one is probably 2013. Yeah, it took me a very long time to get my living room back. And figure out a room or a place to put the business in. And I've also had a storefront warehouse as well, kind of like Christine, and then I gave it up. Okay. We found it just to be like an extra crazy expense, but we also got hit twice by other people and almost died, and I didn't want to drive anymore there. The roof fell in from a monsoon. It was when we lived in Vegas, and we decided it was a sign to go home. But either way, when you do this from your home, oh my goodness, it takes over your house, y'all. So you gotta have if you don't have a dedicated space for it, you gotta be prepared. Say goodbye to your home. Okay, this is where the Go Fish cards are falling from. I couldn't figure out why I keep having Go Fish cards all over the floor. Okay, these are Skechers playing cards. Skechers playing cards. Light up, happy face. You light up my life. Happy face. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Yeah, see, you know. We even give up our kitchens. We used to cook around our business at times. We've given up our living rooms, kitchens, spare guest rooms all at once. We've given up the garages. The garages are hard because it's based on where you live. So now that we live in Utah, we have basements. We've never had basements before, or first floors that are above because we're in a mountain. So we're fully trying to utilize that to our best of our ability here in Utah. I only moved upstairs to that room upstairs because I was having a really hard time breathing downstairs and going up and down the staircase. It wasn't like I was like, oh, yeehaw, I want to take over another room. I might still have sketchbooks, and they would be in a box. The only books that I have right in front of me are regular notebooks. These are ceramic, like almost like Rae Dunn. Almost like Rae Dunn. I have colored pencils right next to me if you want those. Those came out last night. Okay, here goes this one. Yeah, maybe one day, Michelle, you don't have a spare room? I know you guys don't have basements in California, but technically you could do the garage in California. It's not hot enough. You could do the garage. Maybe it's too hot. Shipping, sometimes we've separated the shipping. But don't you do some stuff at home? You don't do everything out on the road still, or do you now? You used to do some of it in the house. Okay, this is a solid wraparound elastic bed skirt in queen size. So just so you guys understand, like doing it in a garage, there's two folds to this. A, you have to make it cool enough for you to work in the garage, but I do know people who have done that in California. And B, it has to be so that you don't get critters, bugs, moisture on your inventory. So it's like a catch-22. All right. Brand new bed skirt. Let's see. Solid wraparound elastic bed skirt, polyester queen, silver gray. You have a full room of inventory. It's once you sell at home, you come to accept giving part of your home up. We're doing our very best to keep it so the kids get half of it down. Well, they actually have a little more than half, but we'll see how this goes with bringing everything in that we have to bring down from upstairs, and we have to empty the pod by next weekend. I gotta get rid of the pod. I'm telling myself that I can't keep as much inventory anymore, so this will be new Anna. And so if you guys don't get things within 30 days, it might be gone. Like only certain things will I keep, like the books, the cookbooks, the gifts, the jewelry, like that certain stuff. But pallets, I'm gonna try to make a corner of the garage and keep them up there. Okay, TC2. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try not to even have to bring the pallets downstairs, but I don't know if that'll work out like that. These are currently our garage is completely packed of our personal stuff. What's up, buddy? You cold? You might want to go and get some clothes. You should go get some clothes on. Did you hear that? I heard.
No, you told me that you wanted me.
Yeah, you can be naked in your underwear to go play on the PlayStation, but I would put on something. It's cold in here. I'm sure it does. This is size. Is his light on, Walter?
I don't know.
This is size extra large to 3X.
Why am I supposed to know?
Well, you're standing there, and if the light was on, you would see it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yep. Okay, kid. So that's what I'm telling myself. We're going to try not to keep as much inventory on hand, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, I'll have to have Rod explain to me what the hell that is. I have no idea. What's next? This is brand new. This is Vera Bradley. Okay, Vera Bradley, this is probably 2015 is my guess. And it is brand new, Vera Bradley, about 2015. Super cute, great for traveling. Like when you don't want to take your full wallet and it's got a change part, or like you're going to like the water park or something, you know, you're going somewhere and you don't want to take all your stuff. It's cute. There's that long dress that nobody wanted. This is a rainbow backpack. And you can draw and write terrible things on it or super cute stuff. So it does 2 colors. Brand new. Rainbow sequin backpack. Anybody want the sequin backpack? There's a sequin backpack. If you've been like, I need a sequin backpack. I have been waiting for one and waiting for one. Well, now you can have one. What is this? Does this need batteries? Okay, this needs batteries, it looks like, or it's got a thing that you need to pull out. Well, Pikachu watch. Pikachu watch is rolling. Maybe I want a Pikachu watch. Okay, let's see what this is. This is another wallet. Sure. This is from Sackroots. You should be able to put a crossbody right there. I'm trying to see if it has it inside. No, not in that pocket. I am a looking. No, but it's just really nice. Sackroots wallet says peace on it. And you can just put a crossbody there if you want. And it comes with the chain. Again, would be great for traveling. And it's really pretty. I think this was mine. I think I used it when Walter was born in 2015. But I change purses and wallets like I'm going out of style. So if I did use it, it was probably for a month. Hi, my name is Anna, and I hoard purses and wallets. Okay. What is this? Okay, we've got a bra. 42 beige, brand new. Hi, Josh. You just want to share your name? You have to do a wave like a queen. This is probably not for you, Josh. Size 42, brand new. These are going to fit extra large to 3X. Extra large to 3X. And these are these are vintage, 10-year vintage, from LuLaRoe. So this is the old leggings stuff material. Yeah, they should be based on the date. There's that one. Lots of hangers. Oh, Walter, do you think you could wear this anymore? Hello? Walter, can you fit in this? No answer from Walter.
My finger answered it.
You didn't even see it. You didn't even look. How do you know your finger would be only fit in it? You didn't even come look. Okay, here's your headband.
Fine, 1 minute.
Very cute. Little Walter. He's so sassy. Does not take after me at all. He's very sassy. I am not sassy. I am a joy. A joy. And who's this guy? Dun 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 dun. Do, 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 do. An absolute joy. I like that no one has contested my joyness. Okay, let's see what else Brad has sent over here, and then we'll do stuff from behind me. That box looks utterly frightening, so we're going to skip that box for now. That one looks just as bad. These are terrible choices that he brought in tonight. Okay, so we're going to move along now. And keep push the rug up. At some point, it's going to make me trip. Hang on. Yeah, he pushed the rug up, and now I'm going to trip. Okay, I'm going to try to get this open for you. Give me 1 second. I have this company's blush on tonight. I just don't fully remember which color. I really should have one of those little things for makeup. But I don't carry enough makeup that I've ever ordered. Little open the box thing. Okay, these are brand new this year. Within batch code. Coming in the box. This is Mally. Make sure you see it. This is the L-Y, not the L-L-E-Y. This is Mally, not the Maylee. This is Proud Pink, and I think it's what I have on, but I'm not 100% sure. Can't 100% sure guarantee that's what I have on. Okay. This is Proud Pink. I only have a couple of them. Not a cheap company. I ordered so that me and one of my Facebook customers could have it. All right, that's Proud Pink. Same one. Okay. And then we'll do buyer's choice. You can do Confident Coral or Robust Rose. Confident Coral or Robust Rose. Your choice. If you want all three, let me know and I'll run them all for you as a deal. There are only 3 colors. That's it. Just 3 colors. And they are all blush, but you could put them on your eyes if you needed to. If like in a pinch you were like, I need some eyeshadow, you run out, you easily can put them on as eyeshadow. I tried it. This is an angled brush from Mally, sorry. Companies get confusing. From Mally. This is a really soft, really nice fluff. It's a blush brush, but you could use it to blend as well. For sure, you could use it with your bronzer and your powder if you needed to. It's just a difference of thickness. Okay, let me just get rid of this box. We'll do this travel thing. I don't know what that is. Put these. Anybody want Morphe lipstick? Down to the last. Well, that was fun. Down to the last Morphe lipstick if you want it. And I don't expect to get more Morphe in. I think it was a one-time deal. All right, let's see what cookbooks are sitting over here. Teenager brought them in today and put them on the chair. 100 great pie recipes. This is from Ladies Home Journal. That's kind of a fun one. It's not like your everyday book that you're going to find. This is from 1995, so it's nice and vintage. This is 365 days of slow cooking. If you've thought to yourself, gee, I couldn't possibly figure out any more things to slow cook, don't worry, I got you covered. 365 days of slow cooking. This is the Dole Company. I like these kind of books. I like the ones that are kind of like they're from the companies. This one's going to always use something from the Dole Company, like a can of pineapple. So I am sure a lot of us have not thought of all the things we could do with a can of pineapple. This is a gift in the jar book geared at kids making gifts to give to people. So instead of just buying things all the time, they can actually make a gift, put it in a mason jar, and off you go. This one is 100 helpful hints using distilled vinegar. Did you know that if you clean your bathroom with vinegar and water, and there's any mold and must, and you put it into the grout, into the corners and such, it will take care of it and kill it. Also, if you put it in your laundry, it will act as a fabric softener. So you just put that in the fabric softener container, and it will soften all your clothes, and the smell will be gone by the time it's dry. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I gotta put this one to the side. One of them is somebody's book. I think it's that one. I just gotta look at it. Okay, this one is the Crockery Cookbook. They've already marked off for you everything that's gonna be delicious. They've marked everything that's gonna be yummy. Hello, friends. Welcome. Happy late night. These Go Fish cards are literally everywhere. Okay, this is American Hamburger Lovers. More ideas on making a good old hamburger, perfect for the summer. All right, I am gonna peace out, and I'm gonna come back either tonight or I'm gonna try for daytime again. I won't have to get up early for the kiddo for school, so I will see you in a few hours, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I am gonna send you, this looks fun.